guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are doing a chit chat, get ready with me, and yeah, I am creating this look. It's not really into too much detail, but I am listing some products, so I hope you guys do enjoy. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you guys. And yeah, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video, you guys. Hey guys, so I really wanted to do a beauty video for you guys, and yeah, so we are here to do beauty videos. I said I wanted to get back into doing beauty content on my channel, so I hope you guys are here for that. I really don't want to have it as a like so serious beauty video, so we are going to just chill and just talk. Well, I'm gonna talk to you guys and y'all leave me some comments in response to what I'm talking about, so that y'all can be included in the conversation, and we will just do that, because I don't want it just a boring makeup tutorial like the others. So yeah, I picked up some stuff from MAC the other day when I was at the mall. I got a new brow pencil, and my brow shade is in Spike. So yeah, I got some more setting powder, and I used to shade deep, and then I also purchased a pump for my foundation, so it could be a lot easier than me just like dabbing that matte foundation. So I'm gonna start by setting that up, because y'all know it's hell doing that, and I don't know why, but I never like think to go get a pump. And the other day I was in the mall, and I was like, I need to get a pump for my foundation because it's terrible. I don't know why I can't even open this zipper, and I have no scissors by me. What kind of beauty girl am I? I have a new setup for my makeup. I would do a beauty tour of this room, but it's not done yet. This room probably will not be completely done for a minute, because I want to get another desk. For my office, for my desktop, I want to get another desk in here. So yeah, what's a little protector on it? Is this thing working? Okay, there you go. So yeah, I want to get another desk in my office, my beauty space, for my see, that's how it's supposed to go. So I finally got one of them for it. I assume I don't need the original lid for it anymore. So we're gonna just talk. Like I said, I want to get a new desk in here for my office space. So that beauty video probably won't go up for a long time. Probably around the time of me not even being here anymore. But yeah. So I'm gonna do my makeup. I guess I will tell you the products that I use as doing it, because I really don't want it to be like, this is what you do and this, because we've done that in so many videos. So I'm using the MAC brow pencil in Spike that I just purchased, and I'm gonna just do my brows with it. But yeah, what I want to know is, how is y'all 2020 going? Like, are y'all on track for your goals in 2020? Because I'm like curious to know, because a lot of people will post memes and stuff on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and be like, oh, January was just that pre-trial or whatever, but now we're at the end of February, and I want to know, like, are y'all starting to accomplish some of the goals that you set for yourself for this year? And I know everybody, like, and I'm not going to say everybody, but a good amount of people will be like, new year, new me. So I really want to know, like, are you really putting forth the effort into making yourself a better you this year? Regardless if it's like wellness and health, or financial gain and goals, or if you're just trying to, you know, better your mental. Like, are you really taking those steps to better yourself this year? Like, are you on track? Are you holding yourself accountable for your goals that you set for yourself? And I'm one of those type of people that get kind of sidetracked, so I have to write a lot of my stuff down. But I feel like you should hold yourself accountable, because if you're not holding yourself accountable, who's really going to make sure that you are doing what you said your goals to be, because they are your personal goals that you set for yourself. And if you're not setting those goals for yourself and actually trying to make a checklist to achieve your goals, like, who is really going to be like, hey, did you do this today, or did you accomplish this today? And that's where self-discipline come into play. And I feel like we got to be a lot more self-disciplined to try to get through the day. Like, try to check off our goals. It doesn't matter if it's something like really small and simple. I just feel like you need to start holding yourself accountable to make sure that you are doing something to better your future. Every day, like, every day should be a new obstacle and a new goal. Like, you should be willing to achieve your goals every day. Like, something, it could be something small. Like, even small goals go into like bigger blessings. So I think that's what we need to start doing, holding ourselves accountable for certain things. And every day I should feel like we should have a checklist, like, make ourselves really try to hold ourselves accountable for our goals that we're trying to achieve. I personally do feel like I'm on track for as my goals for this year. I feel like if no other time, I feel like now I'm very dedicated in my goals and my journey to become successful. I feel like I am doing the work. Like, I am actually like putting in the work and trying to achieve my personal goals for myself, and that's okay. Like, but I do feel like I see growth in myself, and I feel like I am trying to better my situation regardless. So I'm saying all this just to say, like, I feel like you should be putting forth some goals for yourself and marking them off daily, so that you're not left in the frenzy. Like, this year's, like, you shouldn't basically wait till last minute. You shouldn't wait till July, like June and July, like the summertime, to be like, this year is halfway over and I haven't been able to do this. I feel like you should definitely try to start accomplishing things and setting yourself up better, you know. Me personally, I guess I will tell you some of my personal goals that I set for myself. The primer I just used was the Maybelline Baby Skin. I threw out my Benefit Professional Primer the other day, and I did not think to get another primer when I went to the mall the other day. So I just had to use this. But yeah, what I was saying, I will tell you some of my personal goals that I set for myself. One of the goals that I set for myself, especially since the new year started and I had to basically start over, one of my personal goals for myself was to save. And I think that's my goal anyway. Like, my goal personally is just to save money. I've had that goal for a long time, and I am proud to say that I do feel like I do my part with that. Now, in my opinion, I feel like everybody should get to a financial stand that you won't have to need help from people, that you can be very financially independent. I feel like everybody wants that independence. I don't think nobody in their right mind would want to struggle. And yeah, like, I've struggled before. I didn't went through things, and I will say it's not a good feeling. And then especially if you're someone like me who do not like handouts and do not want, you know, help from people, I would struggle before I asked for help. So I had to get to the mindset that I had to start putting money back so that I would not have to struggle later on down the line. So like I said, financially, my goal is to always save money. I want to be able to purchase my first home before I'm 35 years old. And that's just a personal goal for myself by the time I'm 35. What else? I feel like health and wellness. Y'all know I fluctuate in weight a lot. In 2017, I lost a lot of weight. And just last year alone, I lost like 60 pounds. And I'm keeping it off. I'm working out. I'm back in the gym. So I just feel like certain things like you could do to maintain, like, I know I say like a lot. It's just that I'm trying to get my thoughts across as I'm saying it. But yeah, like health and wellness is a big topic for myself. Like, I think that your health and wellness is a big thing, and I'm not saying that you have to be like on the track of losing weight, but I feel like you should also be trying to do your part to maintain your health and try to get visits. So that was another part of it for me. I know a lot of people who go through like crazy things like breakups and stuff like that. They say that women move a little different, like they like to change their looks and everything. I don't completely disagree with that. I will actually agree. And so with me being like going to the gym, taking better care of myself mentally as well as physically, because your mental health is very important. I don't think people realize that. And I will also say I don't think like it's discussed with a lot of African American families. I don't feel like people talk about it. I will say I've never had a actual break from work. Like, I have had a vacation, like a week worth of vacation, I think 3 times since I've been employed in the last 11 years. I've never actually had time off. And I will say, with me having this time off now, I've been off work for 3 weeks. By the time you see this video, it'll be 3 weeks. I will say it's a difference. And what I mean by that is, I feel different. I feel better. I feel like I'm ready to go back to work, because I was going through a lot at the time. Hold on, I done lost my, oh no, it's right here. Sorry. I was going through a lot at the time. This is my Huda Beauty loose setting powder. I'm finna set underneath my eyes with the blondie shade. But like I was saying, I went through a lot last year, and I just mentally felt like by the end of the year I knew I was taking off of work. Now, like I said, I've never done it before, but I just knew like I needed a break. Like, you know when you need a break, when you really just feel like you cannot take life anymore. And that's where I got, and I just feel like you should really start taking better care of yourself, because I was not taking care of myself at all in the least slightest form. And your mental health and your like overall health in general is very important. And if you don't care about your health, nobody else want to care. And I feel like, especially with you having like people who have regular 9-to-5s, I feel like you need to take that time to care about, you know, yourself, other important things. Because regardless if you're working for a company or whatever the case may be, if you were to die tomorrow, Lord knows I don't wish that on anybody, but if somebody was to pass away tomorrow, that company is still going to run regardless. So if you're sick, or if you feel like your mental health is not all the way there, you feel like you need time off, it's real stressful, the environment you're around is very stressful, I feel like you should start taking time for yourself, taking time off. You should never feel bad about having to call out because of you being sick or because you need time to yourself. Now, I do feel like it's a right way and a wrong way to handle those situations, but people just calling out just to call out, like, I understand that. But like, you should make sure your mental health and your wellness is very like taken care of. I need some water. I was thirsty. And I think a lot of people don't do that. And like at my job currently, I've never called out of work. And if I did call out of work, I would say it's probably when my son was little. Like I needed a babysitter or something, which probably has happened before. But as me being working over the last probably 10 years, I've never called out of work. This is that MAC setting powder. I'm gonna set the rest of my face. And because I'm just so hell-bent, like it's a right way and a wrong way to do things. I feel like I have to work all the time, and it's okay to not have to work all the time. I've learned that, and I learned that with this, me having this break from work as well, that it's okay to not be there all the time. It's okay to not make yourself available all the time, because sometimes it's sad to say that people will take advantage of that if you let them, and that is sad to say. Anyway, because you never want to feel like you are allowing somebody to take advantage of you. And yeah, so keep that in mind when you feel like you just can't call out, you can't, you know, check on yourself. Just keep that in mind. Like, these companies gonna run regardless. So just do what you have to do for yourself and your mental. Like, seriously, because it's very important. I put in a notice like 2 months ahead of time. So I'm a manager at my job, so 2 months ahead of time was the notice that I gave, not just a regular 2 weeks notice or nothing. I gave 2 months ahead of time so that they would be prepared for me to get ready to go on leave for my break, you know. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, this is the first break I had from work since I started working. So yeah, I'm just use some of these loose eyeshadows. I'm just create a basic eyeshadow look, you know, just so I can get ready for the day. And it is freaking 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I don't know, I don't really have plans today. I just wanted to record and talk to you guys. But yeah, so that goes, all that goes into say is your health and your mental health. You need to just take care of yourself, is what I just said all of that into saying. But what else? We talked about financial stuff, we talked about health and wellness. What else? Let's see. Like, oh yeah, back to the financial part of it. Also, another thing that I need to state, going back to the financial aspect of it, me wanting to save money, that's a everything thing, like I said. But also, I am trying to relocate cities for next year. So my goal this year is to really remain focused on saving money and what is this, Rich Brown? Like, my main focus this year is really like saving money and making sure me and my son is okay, but really focused on saving money, because I want to relocate cities next year, and I don't want to have to stress about if I can or if I cannot. By this time next year, I want to be making that decision, like, am I going to make the move? And I don't want it to be a financial issue. I want it to be more so like if I can really move away from my parents type thing, like move away from my dad, because I've never like been away from my parents, and my mom lives in Jacksonville and my dad lives in Florida as well. And it's just like both of my parents live like less than like 20 minutes away from me, so it's just kind of like I'm not really used to being away from them. Like, the city that I am currently like seeking to move to is Atlanta, and I know a lot of people move to Atlanta, but my reasoning behind it is because I want to get more into the beauty industry, as well as my main focus is the beauty industry. That's what I want to do, beauty and fashion. But I am taking real estate classes because that's my backup, my number 2. And I feel like that's a good market and a good area for me to be in for those career choices that I am choosing to go into. So Atlanta would be a better option for me than where I currently live, and so that's why I made that decision. Now I will say, like last year, I had the same plan with my ex that we were going to move to Atlanta together, but you know, we broke up. But the plan is still the same regardless, because it's my dreams, my goals, and that's what I'm gonna do for myself, not because me and someone is not together. So it's just a little different, because now it's like I literally have to make sure that everything's in place, because this is my money, my bills, my ticket. Like literally everything's on me to make sure that this comes into reality. And that's cool too. Like it just gives me a lot more discipline on what I can and cannot do. And that's cool, because I'd rather sacrifice now and live the way I want to live once I relocate. So I'm cool with that. So keep that in mind. Like everything happens for a reason. Don't dwell on things, because you know, life goes on. And I had to learn that no matter how hard situations are, life goes on regardless. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to make decisions based off of emotions and everything. Don't just be so quick to jump out and, you know, not think about certain things. Life goes on regardless. So even like I said, even with my breakup, I'm still continuing to make that choice and still move on and relocate cities, because that's what's best for me and my career, and that's what I wanted to do for myself. And it's just like it gives me time to make that happen. So don't never change the goal. Just, you might have to change the plan a few times, and you know, your path might not be just a straight path. It might be a little twists and turns and stuff, but the ultimate goal should always remain the same. If that's what you're passionate about, never let nobody take that away from you. So all of your goals, basically, you should try to accomplish them regardless of how hard life might get. And that's just what it is. Like, and a few months ago, like, I was like messed up in a bad head space, and I will say now I'm just like real chill. I'm a homebody by nature. Like, by nature I'm a homebody, but I have been out. It's been pretty dope. Like, it's not been like no crazy like clubbing or nothing. I'm not a clubber. That's just not my thing. But if I was getting paid to club, like the host or something like that, boy, yes, I would be up in there turned. Cause as long as I got me a drink or two, I am good, honey. But yeah, I'm a natural homebody, so I enjoy being home. But I be out. I'm doing stuff for myself, for self-care. And like I said, like, my friends have noticed it. I posted a status a few days ago. These are the lashes from the Bomb Extensions. I've mentioned this in a few videos now, so yeah, I'm still using this lash tray. And like I said, I probably just continue getting my lashes from them, because they're not expensive at all and you can reuse your lashes. But I was saying I may just continue. Where is this? I'm missing a lash. Oh no, it's up here. I may just oh, what I was saying is that my little sister made a comment to me a few days ago, and she was like, you're just out here living your best life. And for my little sister to be 15 years old, I am grateful that certain experiences happen that she isn't involved in, for instance, because it shows her what she should take and what she should not take. And bottom line, you should never just take nobody disrespecting you. So even with that incident, like, my little sister witnessed some things that, you know, you will want to be there for your siblings. And it's just certain things that you would not want your siblings to see you go through, and certain things that you're just like, okay, that's cool, chill, whatever. But my sister, she was like, you so much better, like you are out living your best life, and that's all I want. Like, and I want to teach her, like, just because the situation happened does not mean you have to dwell on that. And I'm grateful that she can see a difference, you know, that I can, you know, I fell, but you can pick yourself up and, you know, go on with your life. You just got, like I said, the goal should be the same, but the path might be a little struggle. You know, the path to getting there might be a little different, but the goal should never change. And I just want her to see that. And I'm grateful. Like, my sister, she looks up to me, and it means a lot to me that she sees me as a strong person. So that means a lot to me. And my son seeing me better is such a blessing, and it's so good. So to protect my inner peace, I'm just minding my business. Like, I'm not even finna play with nobody. I would say about almost 3 years ago, I was single. Like, I was living my life. I was single for like almost a year, and it was crazy. Like, I didn't have a bad breakup or anything. I was just single, and I was content with being single. And that's where I wanted to get back when I went through my breakup this last time. I wanted to get back focused on myself. So I'm grateful, and I'm happy. Like, I don't have to be with somebody to be happy. I'm happy by myself. Like, I'm happy being with my friends, my son. Like, I'm just happy. I mean, and I'm genuinely happy too. It's not like the, you know, you get no cool points for faking. So I don't even fake, because you get no cool points, because you could fake for everybody else. But then again, when you go home at night, are you happy? Like, them people don't go home with you. So my thing is, like, it's no point in faking for people. So I don't fake for people. Like, I'm genuinely happy, minding my business, and providing for my child. So that's my main focus, my main goal. My main goal is to relocate me and my son, save up the rest of our money to do that. In which, like I said, I feel like I'm on track. I feel like I'm on good terms with all of that. So it's a blessing. Yeah. So yeah. Keep that in mind, people. Never change the goal. The path might change, but not the goal. The goal has to, it has to work. You have to get there. You have to put in the work. If everything was going to be easy, you wouldn't have to work for it. And everything you don't have to work for is not always meant to be yours, or, you know. Okay, yeah. So keep that in mind. Everything worth it is worth working for. So, yeah. So, other than that, like, I don't know. Maybe I should have, like, this is very unplanned. I really just wanted to do my makeup and talk to you guys. But I just thought to wonder, like, I was really wondering, like, is people really, like, sticking to their year goals and everything? I be going to the gym every day, just about every day, because y'all know I was sick. If you watch my vlogs, y'all knew I was sick. But if y'all not watching vlogs, y'all should be watching vlogs, because I'm trying to vlog. I'm trying to be an actual YouTuber around here. So I feel like y'all should watch my vlogs. Even though I be looking busted up and crusted up a good amount of time on them vlogs, y'all get the real deal. Y'all see me, like, real deal on them vlogs, like, raw, no makeup. Most of the time I don't even wear makeup. So that's the thing. So you see me, like, very, like, how I am daily. No bullshit, no cap. So hopefully you guys are watching my vlogs. I should have a contest, like, really, for real. Like, once we get these views and subscribers up, we should have a contest. Like, I should ask y'all, like, a quiz question or something. It should be fun though. Ask y'all some type of quiz question and see who gets it. Like, if y'all get it or whatever, it should be a reward. Like, I'm not saying every vlog or every video, but I think that would be dope as fuck. Like, to see who really be watching your vlogs. Like, in which vlog or which video did I say this, but obviously I would have to know what the hell I'm at. But anyway, this is the makeup. I hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video. Please comment down below. I would love to read and reply to your comments. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.